Back overseas and to Japan this morning, where protests greeted the official funeral for ex-Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. The ceremony at Tokyo's famous Budokan Arena included military honors. Vice President Kamala Harris led the U.S. delegation to the funeral on a trip that will also take her to Korea's demilitarized zone later in the week. As Elizabeth Palmer reports, the facts of Abe's assassination nearly 3 months ago overshadowed the nation's final goodbye.
Shinzo Abe's widow carried his ashes into the funeral hall, dominated by a giant portrait of Japan's longest-serving prime minister. More than 4,000 dignitaries and guests paid their respects to a man who was proud of his friendship with successive U.S. presidents. Today, Vice President Kamala Harris was in attendance on behalf of the American people. Abe was shot with a homemade gun in early July by 42-year-old Tetsuya Yamagami. But as Yamagami awaits trial for murder, the fallout from his crime has ignited an epic scandal around the right-wing Unification Church, also known as the Moonies. Yamagami told police he killed Shinzo Abe for his political links to the Unification Church. And it was this 2021 video of Abe speaking to and praising the group that set him off. The Moonies are best known everywhere for elaborate mass weddings, but they also pressure members to make lavish donations. And that, says Yamagami, is what happened to his mother. She gave them so much money, she bankrupted the family. Now the church is under intense and hostile media scrutiny, though it says it later returned about half the money. But in this tabloid spread, Yamagami's supporters call his action revenge. In Tokyo, demonstrators protested against the cost of Abe's funeral. But people are also outraged by what they've learned about how the Unification Church gets money from the vulnerable in donations or for merchandise, like $20,000 for this urn and $30,000 for a book of the founder's teachings.
For the church itself, it will be very bad.
Jeff Hall lectures in Japanese politics and culture.
The church will forever be tarred by this scandal, and it will have a lot of trouble getting new recruits in Japan.
So, in a way, Tetsuya Yamagami got what he wanted, but in his determination to hurt the church, he killed one of the most powerful, significant leaders of modern Japan. For CBS Mornings, I'm Elizabeth Palmer in Tokyo.